So over here, there's actually a mesh.
You didn't know that?
Coming up.
Oh, the escalator, yeah. Yeah.
Just giving them the other site to see. Like a different context for them to see what the space can be. Actually, what?
You'll have to take it inside, but it's hard to see. Oh, this is here, all around. You know, we still kind of need maybe a little outlet for people who want to get in the exhibition. I mean, we're fortunate in the sense that the only exhibition right now is David Smith, so I don't think we're going to have a huge outpouring of people.
You guys can just knock that.
So this is an elevator, and I guess we're coming in. I'll see you guys up there in a moment. It's transparent, but it's somewhat difficult to see, and in terms of the space, it's contained. It looks like a small studio with the glass. If it's moving, it might be interesting, but I'm not quite sure how it's gonna feel just being static in this space. I'm gonna hit the button and see. Here's the other aspect of the space. I don't know. On the daytime, it looks like a studio with glass, unless it's moving.
What's that? Gymnasts standing on shoulders and just everybody's flat.
That was Chen Che. She was improvising. So yeah, to the here's the other space. I don't know how this is gonna work. Are these the Sarah sculptures? Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, it's the Sarah sculptures. Similar to the one we have out in the road building. And there's two of them. So that might be a consideration. let me cross to the other side quickly. And here is the other Sarah sculpture in the other space. Okay. And coming back to the elevator.
Because touching it is totally fine. It's just if you climb,
No climbing.
they'll be upset. And anything that like alters the natural landscape of it, you know, like attaching something to it or taking something to it, that will be frowned upon as well.
Yeah, I was trying to think like, I don't know how, I mean, it's not technically tying, but if let's say a performer is just pulling along a rope structure and they're just winding their way through it and sort of leaving a trail, like, we're just trying to think like how far we can stretch it.
Yeah, I mean, just in terms of, I think for that.
Grass area.
Yeah, that could be, and then it's close enough to, it's kind of, there's a triangle of so this is,
Yeah, but I think.
Maybe the bench? Okay, there's a group of 4 chairs that we could be used for something. The slabs of stones.
Over there, over here. So that'll be another, constant array of traffic.
Alright, I'm going to summarize really quick for the group. So this area is going to be where the crane is going to be.
Yes.
And the amphitheater is, which performance is over there?
We're right now, assuming the crane goes there, there's nothing
Okay,
happening there right now.
okay. And then the crane will be next to this little quad thing. That could be another potential performance site. And this is in relation to the other site. Here you go.
So
Y'all can see that.
You're already like upside down a lot. But I know they're doing something at Urban Arts Festival out here at the battles. But I don't know if that was necessarily during the gas there.
Okay, so that's not the people that you had scheduled for this project.
So there's all these walkway, which I don't know if it's useful or not. That's traversing the grass. There's a 2 sculpture that looks kind of like sofas over there. I showed earlier the 4 of them facing in the middle, but let me show you this. I think it's the same kind of sculpture. I'm seeing if that's potential. It feels like you could actually lay down on them. I don't know if this is worth it, if it's interesting or not. Here, I'm going to show you how you can lay down, kind of thing. That's a possibility. Here's another space. I don't know if it is that interesting. It is facing a gallery, so there's people can potentially see things outside. There's all these nooks and corners, but do we really want to be hidden away or not? Again, there's more nooks and corners. Like I said, do we want to feel like we want to play with being hidden? I don't know about this. Here are the lampposts. It's the most accessible, so if we really needed to rehearse, we actually have it. It's outside of the museum space. Whereas the other one, we have to find a way to schedule how to be in there. So there is a certain sense of disappearance and reveal in the space. It's actually, now that I'm in the middle of it, it's actually quite nice. So this would be the most easiest site for us to coordinate something. Like I said, it's outdoors. It's an interesting space. I don't know how much of it would be participating with audience. Here's some of the space outside. I know that it's not much, but I'm just showing this just in case if someone thought of a good idea. Who knows? Maybe the bus benches. Why wait to be on the inside space, right? Give value to the spaces outside.